Shalom.
All right, first and foremost, before we get started, we'll give all honor and glory and power to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, HaKadosh. I want to say double honors to our elders, our great apostle, great millstone, GMS, who rule well and teach well, being a great example to Israel. All right, man, the elect. I want to say peace and blessing to the hope of the elect on the four corner, pushing the truth and sincerity. All right, that great song. I'm the brother Nabad to my left.
I'm like, nah.
We just come with a quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Shai. As we just ponder and think, you know, so the time that's at hands. You know, when you're thinking about the Charagma, you know, you think about Jacob Trouble, you know, the hour of temptations. It's like, you know, certain events that we read about known as spiritual prophecy, you know, our mindset and where our mindset got to be at as we continue to head down that road of salvation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, Lord willing, we're going to get into it. I hope you brothers and sisters be edified, you know, while we lay the law down, man.
You said 1 Peter 4:7.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this 1 Peter 4:7. But the end of all things.
Well, it started, yeah, okay, yeah, so it started like 6. Yeah, just go to this. Just start at 6 and then read 7.
All right. I'm gonna start at 5.
Because 7 is the point, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna read start at 5.
Okay, go ahead.
1 Peter 4:5. Who should give account to him that is ready to judge the quick and the dead?
Uh-huh.
For this cause was the gospel preached also to them that are dead, that they might.
Yeah, and those that are dead is those that without what? The understanding. Because the spirit is quickening. When you go in the word quickening, mean what? To make alive.
Right.
So that's why when you go into Revelation, it speaks about the valley or the shadow of death. It's speaking about what? Israel, those that have not the spirit, have not the understanding in them.
Yeah.
But this gospel is preached to them. You know? Go ahead. Backing up Ezekiel the 37th chapter, Ezekiel 38, them drop on.
Yep.
Go ahead.
It said 6. For this cause was the gospel preached also to them that are dead,
right,
that they may be judged according to man in the flesh, but live according to the Most High in the spirit.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Verse 7. But the end of all things is at hand.
But the end of all things is at hand. See, the end of all things, all wickedness, you know, all perverseness, all things at hand. Esau ruling.
Yep.
You see, all is at hand, our troubles. You know what I'm saying? That's why when you go on Lamentation, he said, what the iniquities is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He had no more what? Carried their way into captivity. Okay. So guess what? As we understand Esau being the end of the world, what's at hand? That's going to end. When Esau go down, our captivity going to end. You know what I'm saying? Our headaches, you know, our broken hearts, all that is going to end once the Lord take Esau out of power seat. You see that? All things is at hand, man. Why? Because everything is being fulfilled that was written, all right, 2,000 years ago, man. Or just being written before the world even began, going back to the council of who? Yahweh Shema Shai, and it's standing.
Yep.
You see that? Because that vision is the point of time, right?
Yeah, I'm going to get that.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me finish this. But the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer.
Right, you gotta be sober. It's not just being sober as you drinking alcohol or wine. No, it's all what? Babylon philosophies.
Yep.
The so-called white man, his way of living. Our people are drunk, you know what I'm saying? Off that, man.
Yep. So hey, this in the NLT of 1 Peter 4:7.
Go ahead.
The end of all, it's like the end of the world is coming soon.
The end of the world. It's coming soon.
And who word is it speaking about? 2 Ezra 6:9. For Esau is the end of the world.
Right.
And Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
And that world just go back to what? An age.
I am.
Right, it's a time.
Yep.
You know, as the Lord appointed everyone a time. You know what I'm saying? The rule.
Yeah.
You know?
So when it said the end, but the end of all things at hand, talking about a time.
That's right.
Like it's saying in NLT, the end of the world is coming soon.
Right.
Speaking about what Esau kingdom. This lifetime.
That's right, bro.
You know?
That's right.
It said, therefore be honest and discipline your prayers.
It said be honest.
Yep.
Admit your faults.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because we're not perfect. But what bring favor in the sight of the Lord when you be honest. You know what I'm saying? Admitting your wrongs.
Yep.
You know? But we have to be honest.
Okay.
You know? Go ahead.
And this Habakkuk 2:3. For the vision, and that word vision in the Hebrew chazawan going to a prophecy.
That's right.
Divine communication. So for the vision yet for an appointed time, But at the end, it's a speak and not lie.
Right. And it says for a appointed time.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So here it is. We in the time now, in this age now, that was prophesied, many years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But now this is the time.
Yep.
That's why the Lord has sent the prophets on the highways and the hedges to do what? To tell them to repent. Because the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Go ahead. So like it.
Yeah, but at the end, it's a speak and not lie.
Right, and how is it speaking? It's being manifest. It's being shown. It's being displayed out on the earth. Look at the Lord's judgment.
Yeah.
You know, when Yahushua had spoken in Luke the 14th chapter, he said, when you start to see rumors of wars, earthquakes in diverse places, you know, kingdom against kingdom, then you should know. You know, and guess what? We see them things. We see them actions being happened and being displayed out on the earth. Further let you know that the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Let you know that all things is at hand.
Yep.
You got it out.
It said, but the end is to speak and not lie.
Right.
Though it tarry, wait for it.
And that's what get a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Because Babylon has produces our mindset to be impatient.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people is impatient.
It's a microwave generation.
Yeah.
You really think about it. You start with the fast food. People really impatient when it come down to that. You know, they bugging out. The food don't come out fast. You know?
Yeah, and then what can kill that mindset is how the Lord governed the days. He said one day is with him is 1,000 years to us. Just for one day with the Lord. So if we want to wait on the Lord for one day, we got to wait a whole 1,000 years. But that's sure to further let you know it's about patience. Because patience possess your soul.
Yeah.
You got to be patient in this thing,
Yeah,
man.
because the scripture saying in Sirach, the 2nd chapter, woe unto you that have lost patience.
Yep.
And
Beautiful.
You seen that, man. And woe going to destruction. You know, you can't put the Lord in a box. The Lord got a time limit. He don't come back. It's such and such. He don't come back in 3 months. I'm done teaching. No, you got to be long-suffering, man.
That's right.
The Lord is long-suffering, so we got to be long-suffering.
Beautiful, bro.
But we hasten. We giving a little no rest. Constantly remind him, look at all the wickedness that's going on. Lord, you go constantly let Esau blaspheme your holy name. You know?
Right.
You gotta remind these things to the Lord.
That's beautiful.
But it say, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
Right, it will surely come.
Yep.
Because the Lord is a man that he shall not lie.
Exactly.
All right. But when you start to solve the problems in the scriptures, it all adds up. See, here's a balanced power.
God.
You know, he make true on his words.
Yep.
And us being in this position we in now, as we was brought up in Babylon, being deceived, but he promised one day, all right, that the Spirit gonna enter back into us. And we living in that time. The Spirit is entering back into us. We have been woken up. We have been risen out of darkness.
Yep. Now let me read this in the NLT.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna start it too in the NLT. Then the Lord said to me, write my answer plainly on tablets, so that one can carry the correct message to others.
Ooh.
And that's what it's all about. You got a lot of false prophets. They're not teaching the correct message, the correct doctrine. So therefore others that follow under them teach the incorrect doctrine.
That's right.
You're supposed to teach the correct message. Especially Revelation 13 and 16.
Yeah.
You're not teaching them the correct message of what it is. They going off and telling and teaching other people to go off, man.
That's right.
But for us, starting with the apostles and elders of GMS, we teaching them the correct message, so others can tell, other people the correct message.
Yeah, what they did, the Jeremiah when say, what you got for
For 1 Timothy 4:16.
to get granted y'all real quick.
Alright.
Yeah, because they're going right into what you're speaking on.
Okay, let me grab it real quick. It's 1 Timothy 4:16. Take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine.
Right.
Continue in them.
Right, see, you got to continue in there.
Right.
Go ahead.
For in doing this, thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee.
You see that? So by you having the correct doctrine, correct, testimony, you're able to save yourself and those that take heed.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because a false prophet don't last.
No, sir.
Most ain't dealing. He never deal with false prophets, man. They all should be put to death.
That's right, bro.
It's not a good thing to make the Lord people to err. Oh, your phone over here.
But that's going to Salakia.
Over here.
Don't close those. But yeah, that's going into what he had promised that you'll get that 3 or 15 Jeremiah. I'll give you a passage according to my heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, grab that real quick.
Yeah, they just over here.
Yeah, it's all good. Lord willing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, cause it's Jeremiah 3 and Lord willing y'all can still hear me. I know I got the AC up on it, you know.
Come.
But it's Jeremiah 3 and 15, and I will give you pastors according to my heart.
Right, the Lord said he gonna give you pastors. So you didn't have to go to a culinary school, you know what I'm saying, to go and learn the word. No, the Lord said he was gonna set these men up, these great teachers, these great leaders. All right, go ahead.
It said, and I will give you pastors according to my heart.
Right, to his heart. And we know what heart go back to.
Mind.
The mind, the Hebrew word loud.
Yep.
So when you see these particular prophets out on the highways and the hedges, you're going to have those that got the same mindset as the Heavenly Father.
Yep.
And then you got some that got the same mindset of Esau.
Yeah, the God of this world.
The God of this world.
Yep.
But you have to be spiritually discerned who to who. But how you can add and know is by what applying what they say to the scriptures.
What trying them by
the Spirit.
By the Spirit, by the word. Let's say what's that, Malachi? To discern between the good and the evil. It said Jeremiah 3 and 15, I will give you pastors according to my heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
Right.
So yeah.
That's what I said. He said, go feed you with knowledge and understanding. Why? Because with the wisdom and knowledge and understanding from those that are teaching the correct doctrine, you're able to save yourself and those that what? Believe.
Yep.
Because wisdom and knowledge should be what? The stability of our time.
Okay, there you go right there. The water Aki. But young Yashala, what, Malachi
3:18, yeah.
Let me jump there real quick.
Go ahead.
It's, and we get ready. I know you got to get back to the plantation.
Right. I eat that shit on the floor, you know.
It
was a cold cut sound, you know what I'm talking
about? Yeah, cuz this Malachi 3 and 18.
God.
Then shall you return, let me start 17. And that shall be mine, said the Lord of hosts.
Right.
In that day when I make up my jewels, and I will spare them as a man spirit his own son that's serving him.
That's their mercy.
Right. And then shall you return and discern between the righteous and the wicked.
Ooh.
Between him that serveth the Most High and him that serveth him not.
And that's what you got to do.
Yeah.
You know, because the Lord has set up the blind leaders.
Yeah.
That's why I say the blind lead the blind. Both said what? Fall in the ditch. You see that? So you got to be able to discern who's right and who's wrong. Yeah. But according to prophecy and you link it up with history, the apostles of the great millstone, they are correct.
Yeah, Revelation 13 and 16.
Yeah.
You know what? They taught the correct message.
The correct message.
And now starting with all the camps throughout the whole world of GMS and also the feelings, what they teaching the correct message throughout us as well.
That's it.
The Revelation 13 and 16 talking about the mixed imps.
Yeah, because when they talk about sin or bargo, sleeping with white women, like they don't add up about buying and selling.
It don't make sense.
Don't make sense at all.
Yeah.
But you can't be ignorant to that.
God.
You know what I'm saying? You can't be ignorant to that.
Yep.
You know? Go ahead.
Verse 3 in the NOT of Habakkuk 2 and 3. This vision, remember, vision go back to prophecy.
Right.
So this prophecy is for future time.
That's right.
It describes the end.
Ooh, it describes the end. That's why in 1 Peter it said what? All things. What?
The end of all things is at hand.
That's right.
So what describes the end? Prophecy. Time moving fast. That's prophecy. You know?
Yep.
Wars and rumors of wars, earthquakes in diverse places.
Yeah.
You know? So it said this vision is for a future time. It describes the end, and it will be fulfilled.
And it will.
Yeah.
You see that? It will be fulfilled.
Mm-hmm.
You know? That's why when you go on it's still in 1 Peter 4, but it said, what kind of person are you to be? Knowing anything is going to happen. You know what I'm saying? If you know something to happen, is you not gonna prevent yourself from going, you know what I'm saying, catching the bad end of that stick? You're gonna try everything in your power not to catch the bad end of it because you know what's gonna happen.
You're gonna try to avoid it. But like you say, proper preparation prevent poor performance.
That's right.
Along with faith.
That's it.
You know? So it said if it seems slow in coming, wait patiently.
Oh, you gotta wait.
Long suffering.
Yeah.
For it will surely take place, it will not be delayed.
Let's see.
Yep.
It will not be delayed. Meaning what? It's gonna happen. But it can't happen until that set measure be fulfilled. And that's what patience kick in at. Because we want it like yesterday, but we understand that it's on the Most High time. You know? That's why you have to pace yourself in the truth. You know? But going back into I want to Luke 2:1, you know, watch you therefore and pray always.
Sure.
And we can end it on that.
All right. This Luke 21, 36.
Mm-hmm.
It said, watch ye therefore and pray always.
Right, so we gotta watch. You know what I'm saying? Being circumspect, always occupying the prophecy. That's going into watching. Because the Lord said, well, he has set up the watchmen of the house of Israel. And what a watchman do? A watchman go out there and declare, all right, what's coming. As we on the watchtower, we see the enemy. What we say? A certain horn we blow to let everybody know the enemy is approaching.
Yeah, but what false prophets? They blowing the horn.
Yeah,
you know, they making mirth.
They ain't got that distinctive sound.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know how you go into that sound? It's not distinct. Yep. You know. Yep. Go ahead.
It said, watch ye therefore and pray always.
Yeah, you gotta pray always. To pray go to what? Beg.
Yep.
You always gotta be begging your Yahweh Shema Shah for mercy. God. You know what I'm saying? Always for mercy. You know, go ahead.
Real quick, Luke 18:1, and he spake a parable unto them to this end. This is Yahweh Shah, you know, who told his disciples that men ought always to pray and not to faint.
Right, see that? We always have to pray.
Yep.
You know, and not what? Give up.
Yep.
Because through prayer, you know what I'm saying, give us more strength.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Prayer give us strength, man. Prayer keep us moving because the Lord give us that increase. You know what I'm saying? He asked me, he want to, I give him more. Give him a little more. Keep him going. Keep him focused. Keep him going.
Yeah, and then the Lord will answer your prayers to build you up, you know?
Yeah.
Go ahead, son. They just touched that, Job.
Yeah, Luke 21:28.
I'm in that same chapter.
Yeah.
Look at the water. But that burn, but you ain't got shot. Luke 21:28. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draw not.
Right, and we see that.
Yep.
You know, so that's why we got to keep our head on the swivel. You know what I'm saying, and maintain the focus. As Luke said, watch ye therefore and pray always, because you want to be accounted worthy.
Yeah, you need to go and finish that.
Go ahead.
Jumping down 36. Watch ye therefore and pray always that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass and to stand before the Son of Man.
See? So we have to pray because you want to be what? You want to be exempt. Going to that mark, that wa.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You want that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because without that hedge right there, it's over with. You are down or bound by the judgment of the Lord if you ain't got that wa. You know? So here it is, because what? Going back to our first precept, the end of all things is at hand. You know? The end of all things, man. So everything else out? All right, so Lord willing, y'all brothers and sisters edified. Just a little quick hit through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shema Shai. And we're going to give all honor and glory and power to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem. I want to say double honors to our elders and peace and bless the hope of the elect. Next time, Shalom, Baba Baba, Raka Akim, hey, DTA, baby. Yes, I live in Germantown and all the multiple walls that turn with deeds of Lord.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. Hey, the Lord fucking messed up.
The judgment, man.
The judgment. You know?
Yep. So that's why we got to continue to pray.
Yep.
Lord have mercy on us that we don't get found in this situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but pray to the Lord, man. You know, hey, Jacob trouble haven't came yet, so you still able to still go out to grocery stores.
Right.
You know, but during that time, we probably can't. Everything will be on lockdown.
Mm-hmm.
But go way back to what? Revelation 13 and 16. See, without that device, you can't participate with society. Yeah. But if you have faith in the Lord, you don't need Esau, man.
Yeah. Because prayer bring you comfort.
Yeah.
You know, just having that mindset of faith that the Lord hears you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He going to make everything all right.
Yeah.
You know, prayer is comfort, man.
Yeah. Then you look at the generations of old, how our forefather ate and drank. The Lord said Isaiah 65, 65th chapter, my servants shall eat and drink.
Yeah, right.
But you should be hungry, all the ones that have not repented. You know, at the end of the day, it's about faith in Yahweh Shai.
That's right, brother.
You got that.
Yeah. So Lord willing, like again, y'all brothers and sisters edified, and give all honor and glory and power to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, hey, double honors to our elders and peace and blessing, hope elect. Next time, Shalom, Ababa Ball, hey, Baraka Akim, man, DTA, baby.
Kind of slide.
Nah, you good, huh?